Page 119. This is introducing the key. It's hard. I don't like the way they presented it. They've done it this way. First you get the key of D flat major. D flat major. D flat major has 5 flats, so you're using all the black keys. Starting on a D flat, ending on a D flat. The only white keys you play is the F and the C, and the thumb plays those. Yeah. Same thing. You get the idea. Now, when I turn around in the left hand, I turn around. It's third. I'm using the same finger on D flat, whether I turn around or whether I keep going. That's the way I was taught, and that's the way I think that's what they're doing in this book too. Some people will say just use second finger. It's there. I disagree. Use third finger. And of course the arpeggios, where the thumb's going to play the white key, and I use 4. Oh, they do 2, because normally when it's that far away they'd use 3. So yes, use 4 and 4 here. I'm using 4 on the. I have scale videos and arpeggio videos, and I would prefer you do it how I do it in those videos. Approach them, because there's tremolo exercises and trill exercises that help drill in this physical feeling of where these notes are in relation to each other and what the muscles are doing. And with accents in the wrists, it helps to develop a smooth, controlled scale. Yeah. It's important. So use the scale videos I've got on and the arpeggio videos. Now the bottom of the page. And again, they're doing the parallel. So they're starting on the same note on the piano. But in this case, it's C sharp minor. Now, C sharp minor is relative to E major. It has the same key signature as E major. E major has 4 sharps. See, when I approach the scales and arpeggios, major and minors, I keep the same key signature. So I would do the D flat major key signature, 5 flats. Then I would do the B flat minor scale, because that has 5 flats, because I keep the same. They do it with the parallel. So they're starting on the same note and they're changing key signatures. I find that confusing, but they did it, not me. So here, that's what we got. We're using the harmonic minor here. So we don't use a D flat minor. We could use D flat minor. This could be a D flat minor scale, but D flat minor would have too many flats. We don't want to go there. So you use C sharp to get the same harmony, the same notes. Harmonic minor, so we raise the 7th step, which is the 7th step is a B. So we would use a B sharp. So it's because I got 4 sharps here: the F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. There's no B sharp. Those. That's the natural minor. The notes as it is in the key signature. Natural minor. Okay. Harmonic minor, we take that 7th step, the B, and we take it up 1 to a B sharp. So it's here. No, like so. And that's what it is. And then the arpeggio, same thing. The thumb plays the white key with its 4th finger on the blacks. Here. The thumb plays the white key. 4th finger on the one. See, now they are using 4th finger here. Before, when they were presenting this distance, they were using 3rd. And I said I disagreed with that. I still do. I would use 4. Yeah. Anyway, you can have fun doing your scales. It's good to know them, because when you get these chords and pieces, I mean the chord, the piece you're in that uses that chord might be in a different key, but if you can at least understand the chord and the key signature of that key the chord is in, huh? Now on page 120, they give the dominant 7th chords, and that's fine if you want to do those. That's it. Here we're using the D7 here. We're in the key of I don't know what key you're in, because right now it could be the key of G major, because you got the F, Or it could be the, well, never mind. This is the 7th, and again, 4th finger here. And then the second one is A. Even though the black key, you think, why don't we use 4th finger on the black key? And people have tried it in the past, and sometimes when you get this passage in music, you might do it that way. But as far as learning the arpeggio itself, you're just playing it just to start whatever. Use 2nd finger in there. The 3rd one is E7, these. That's the same fingering. These fingerings all feel the same. You're just starting and ending on different notes. But again, I would prefer you use the same approach to these as in the scale videos, even though I don't have videos on 7th chords like this. But you can still do that tremolo exercise. Because it helps to get that physical feeling of the muscles and how they're working together and so forth. One hand at a time, of course, to start with the feeling. And then the last one is the B7 chord. And again, here, no, here. There, the B7 chord. It's good to know them because you'll see these chords in music, and if you're accustomed to the chord already, it helps reading the music a little easier or less difficult, depending on which direction you want to go. And also, you're used to seeing these chords, 7th chords. If you have any questions, ask your teacher. Yeah, I guess if you don't have a teacher, you can ask me too, but you're better off asking your teacher.